Bluetooth debuted in 1999 as a short-range cable replacement. Version 1.0 had a maximum speed of 721 kilobits per second, while version 1.1 fixed critical connection bugs and added support for non-encrypted channels. Version 1.2 introduced adaptive frequency hopping. This allowed the signal to detect and avoid frequencies used by Wi-Fi networks, reducing interference and making connections significantly more stable in crowded environments. Bluetooth 2.0 introduced enhanced data rate, or EDR. By changing the modulation technique, it tripled the theoretical data speed to 3 megabits per second, which was essential for the first wave of high-quality wireless stereo headsets. Version 2.1 simplified everything with secure, simple pairing. This eliminated the need for manual PIN codes for most devices, while simultaneously increasing security and reducing power consumption during idle periods. Bluetooth 3.0 High Speed used the Bluetooth link for device discovery and pairing, but offloaded actual data transfers to an internal 802.11 Wi-Fi radio. This allowed for transfer speeds up to 24 megabits per second. The most pivotal update was Bluetooth 4.0, which introduced Bluetooth Low Energy. Unlike classic Bluetooth, BLE was designed for low-bandwidth sensors that could run for years on a single coin cell battery, launching the modern IoT era. Bluetooth 4.1 arrived in 2013 to solve interference issues with 4G LTE. It introduced mobile wireless coexistence signaling, which allows the Bluetooth and LTE radios to coordinate, preventing signal collisions in modern smartphones. This version also allowed devices to act as both a hub and a peripheral simultaneously. For example, your smartwatch could receive notifications from your phone while acting as the master controller for a connected heart rate sensor. Bluetooth 4.2, released in 2014, introduced data length extension. By increasing the capacity of data pockets by nearly 10 times, it enabled up to 2.5 times faster transmission speeds over the previous generation. It also added support for IPv6 through the Internet Protocol Support Profile. This allowed smart devices like sensors and bulbs to connect directly to the internet without requiring a smartphone as a bridge. Bluetooth 5.0 was a major milestone in 2016, doubling the BLE burst speed to 2 megabits per second. This speed boost reduced latency and improved battery life by allowing devices to transmit data and return to sleep faster. Crucially, it also offered 4 times the range using LE-coded PHY. By using error correction to maintain signal integrity at a distance, Bluetooth 5.0 can stay connected over 200 meters in open space, ideal for outdoor IoT. Bluetooth 5.0 also introduced slot availability masking. This feature prevents interference by detecting and avoiding cellular frequencies used by 4G and 5G, ensuring stable connections in crowded urban environments. Released in 2019, Bluetooth 5.1 added high-precision direction finding. By calculating the angle of arrival and departure, devices can determine their exact location within centimeters, rather than just estimating distance based on signal strength. Bluetooth 5.2 arrived in 2020, marking the debut of LE audio. Unlike traditional Bluetooth audio, which uses high-power classic radio, LE audio operates on the low energy frequency, drastically reducing power consumption during playback.
The core of LA audio is the LC3 codec. It provides significantly better audio quality than the old SBC codec, even at half the bitrate, allowing for higher fidelity sound without the massive battery drain of previous standards.
Bluetooth 5.2 also enables multi-stream audio. Instead of the phone sending one stream to a primary earbud, which then relays it to the secondary, the phone transmits independent, perfectly synchronized signals to both earbuds simultaneously. Finally, 5.2 introduced Auracast. This allows a single source, like a silent TV in a gym or an airport departure screen, to broadcast high-quality audio to an unlimited number of nearby Bluetooth receivers at once. Bluetooth 5.3, released in July 2021, shifted focus away from raw speed to concentrate on three pillars: power efficiency, enhanced security, and signal reliability. It introduced connection subrating, which allows devices like heart rate monitors to stay in a low power state, but switch to high bandwidth mode instantly when data needs to be sent, eliminating wake-up lag. Security was bolstered by encryption key size control. This allows the host device to set a minimum encryption length, preventing attackers from forcing a weaker, shorter key to crack the connection. To fight interference, 5.3 improved channel classification. Devices can now tell the controller exactly which frequencies are crowded by Wi-Fi, so the Bluetooth signal stays in the clear lanes for a stable connection.
Bluetooth 5.4, arriving in early 2023, debuted PAR. This allows a single access point to communicate bidirectionally with thousands of ultra-low power nodes in a synchronized fashion.
This is specifically designed for electronic shelf labels. A store can update thousands of price tags at once and receive data back, like battery levels, without needing to pair with every individual tag. To protect these retail networks, version 5.4 added encrypted advertising data. This ensures that only authorized devices can decrypt and verify the broadcast, preventing hackers from maliciously changing price tags. The most significant leap in recent years is LE audio. Unlike traditional Bluetooth audio, which uses the power-hungry classic radio, LE audio operates on the low-energy radio, significantly extending the battery life of wireless peripherals. L audio is powered by the LC3 codec. It delivers the same or better audio quality than the standard SBC codec at less than half the bitrate, allowing for high-fidelity sound with much lower data throughput. It also introduces multi-stream audio. Instead of sending one stream to a primary earbud that relays it to the secondary, the source sends independent, perfectly synchronized streams to both earbuds simultaneously.
The breakthrough feature of LE audio is Auracast. This allows a single source, like a TV or a laptop, to broadcast audio to an unlimited number of nearby Bluetooth receivers, without the need for individual pairing.
In the real world, this means you can tune into a silent airport monitor for your flight announcements, or join a gym's TV audio simply by selecting the broadcast from a list, just like picking a Wi-Fi network.
Beyond broadcasting, LE audio introduces multi-stream audio. Unlike classic Bluetooth, which relays audio from one earbud to the other, LE audio sends independent, synchronized streams to both simultaneously.
This is powered by the LC3 codec. It delivers significantly higher audio quality than the old SBC standard while using half the data rate, effectively solving the trade-off between fidelity and...
Because LC3 is so efficient, devices require less processing power. In real-world terms, this can extend the battery life of wireless earbuds and hearing aids by up to 50% on a single charge.
Released in 2021, Bluetooth 5.3 focused on reliability. It introduced connection subreading, allowing devices to stay in a low-duty cycle to save power, but switch to high bandwidth mode instantly when needed. 5.3 also added channel classification. Now, peripheral devices like your earbuds can tell your phone which radio frequencies are crowded, so the phone can avoid those channels and prevent audio stutters. Bluetooth 5.4, arriving in 2023, introduced PAR. This allows a single gateway to communicate bidirectionally with thousands of ultra-low power end nodes, like electronic price tags in a massive retail warehouse. Bluetooth 5.4 also added encrypted advertising data. This ensures that the small packets sent to thousands of shelf labels are secure, preventing unauthorized parties from intercepting or tampering with price updates. Released in late 2024, Bluetooth 6.0 introduces channel sounding. This enables true distance awareness, allowing two devices to determine their exact proximity with centimeter-level accuracy using phase-based range. Unlike previous versions that relied on signal strength, which is easily spoofed, channel sounding makes digital car keys and Find My networks significantly more secure against relay attacks. Version 6.0 adds decision-based advertising filtering. It allows a scanning device to read a small packet on a primary channel and decide if it needs to scan the secondary channel, reducing wasted energy. The monitoring advertisers feature alerts the host processor only when a device moves in or out of range. This prevents the main CPU from waking up unnecessarily, significantly extending battery life for mobile devices. Finally, 6.0 refines the isochronous adaptation layer, or ISOL. By reducing framing overhead, it lowers latency for time-sensitive data, which is critical for high-performance wireless gaming and spatial audio applications. Beyond latency, Bluetooth 6.0 introduces channel sounding. This enables true distance awareness with centimeter-level accuracy, allowing your phone to unlock a smart lock only when you are standing exactly in front of it.
It also adds decision-based advertising filtering. A device now scans a primary channel to decide if a packet is relevant before scanning secondary channels, preventing the radio from wasting energy on irrelevant. The Monitoring Advertisers feature allows a host device to stop scanning for a peripheral once it moves out of range. This stops the controller from constantly waking up the system to search for a device that isn't there. While version 5.4 focused on massive bidirectional networks like electronic shelf labels, 6.0 shifts the focus toward precise physical location and extreme power efficiency for the next generation of Find My networks. Despite these leaps, Bluetooth remains strictly backward compatible. A Bluetooth 6.0 smartphone can still communicate with a 4.2 heart rate monitor, though it will only use the feature set available to the older device. Crucially, almost all innovation now happens on the low energy or LE track. Bluetooth Classic is effectively in maintenance mode, reserved primarily for legacy high bitrate audio and older peripheral connections. Bluetooth 5.4 introduced periodic advertising with responses, or PAR. This allows a single access point to communicate bidirectionally with over 32,000 ultra-low power devices, specifically designed for massive retail electronic shelf label systems. The latest frontier is Bluetooth 6.0 and channel sounding. By using phase-based ranging, it achieves centimeter-level distance accuracy, moving beyond simple signal strength to provide highly secure digital car keys and high-precision location tracking.